Hello and welcome to Podcast 404. I'm John, and it's been a while since I've uploaded anything actually, and this channel's been pretty inactive, but we're going to get going again. And for my first story, I'm just going to talk about this one particular news story which has been ongoing for a few months now, and it's about a lady named Rebecca Leighton. Now, she was arrested and charged with tampering saline solution with insulin. Now, she worked at the Stepping Hill Hospital in Stockport, which is in Greater Manchester. Now, the story goes like this. I think it was 3 or 4 older people died at the hospital, and a few other people became ill with low blood sugar, and they assumed that people were tampering with the saline bags and injecting some sort of insulin solution into the bags, which was making people ill and dying and all this other stuff. So the police were contacted, and they did this whole, that was like a massive investigation, but they did an investigation into this accusation, and they came out with a saline solution bag which had been tampered with Rebecca Leighton's fingerprints on it, and a bottle which contained a fluid which had insulin in it. So I assume, I'm not sure this is true or not, I'm assuming myself, they think she took the insulin solution and put it inside the saline bag. So both things had fingerprints on them, and there was no reason why she should have had to touch both these things. So naturally they assumed that she had done something with both of those things. Turns out that the prosecution have always been wary of this whole case because of the lack of evidence against her, and the saline bag that had been tampered with, in fact, had not been tampered with at all. So they were a bit, we haven't really got anything against this girl, so they let her go. Now, she was in prison for around 6 weeks, I think. Well, in jail, whatever you want to call it. She was there for 6 weeks. And obviously the name's been tarred and all this other stuff, and it's just not a good situation. My opinion on this is that if the police hadn't done anything to this woman, then there would have been a bigger question as to why they hadn't arrested her. I mean, like they said, she had no reason to be in contact with these two things, and they found a fingerprint on both of them. Obviously the bag turned out not to be tampered with, but initially they thought it had been tampered with, so what are they going to do? Now, obviously, they did a press release, I think it was yesterday or the day before that, where they said they were thinking about suing the Greater Manchester Police. Now, this is kind of a big thing to be pissed off about, the fact that you've been put in jail for 6 weeks and you didn't even do anything. But really, they are right in doing that. They had evidence against her more than anything else, against anyone else, so that's it, right? So, what do you just want to know what you all think about whether she should have been arrested, whether she should have not been arrested due to lack of evidence against her. Thumb up, thumb down the video, whatever you want to do, and hope to see you all again soon. Bye bye.